Tefen here from Tefen.ca, Tefen's Tech, and Retro PC Gamers. Yeah. So, just myself in front of the computer like usual, just in my, little cheap computer chair I put together myself. Videos would probably look a lot nicer if I had a DX Racing gaming chair that I could review and do these videos in, So, it's not been a very eventful day at all. I've just been dealing with trying to recover from being sick while I have some time to have got more rest. So, I figured I would grab out some of my favorite, less commonly known retro PC games and share them with you really quick. Well, not that really quick, but nonetheless, I just, figured some content for today's video log, whatnot. Alright, we're going to start off with Redneck Rampage, which is probably slightly politically incorrect or offensive or whatnot these days. When I was younger, that wasn't a thing. So, yeah, it's a pretty cool story and fun game where you just start off as some, what they call redneck. Trying to not get myself in trouble here. And again, that's me making no sense considering the things I do in my videos. So, yeah, you basically going around the backwoods of, I think, like Arkansas or one of those kind of places, and there's some aliens that invaded, and I could never quite really grasp or understand what the hell the story was, but it was fun, just wandering around for hours in the middle of nowhere, and like sewage facilities, slaughterhouses, drive-ins, I don't know, all sorts of different neat stuff, and shooting and blowing up these aliens. And the best part was the guns. The guns were what made this game back then. You had there was a ripsaw gun where you shoot a spinning ripsaw blade that would cut things. And I could even stick into the walls, I think, or something and stuff. It was kind of neat for the time. And there's a TNT crossbow, some regular guns, and a bunch of other neat stuff. Definitely suggest checking this game out through DOSBox or something. And so this here is just a trial version kind of thing. It's just the first chapter or first 7 levels or something like that. I unfortunately at the moment don't own the original copy of the game. I used to when I was younger. And then I also do still actually own this, unless I had gotten up a new copy again at some point. I think maybe I did or came across it, unless this is my original from when I was younger. But this was, I don't know if it was, it's pretty mint. This was a random, no, not random, this was an unofficial, not exactly add-on, but it's back then you could buy an add-on pack type thing in a big box case, because that was the only medium they had back then. It's not like now, and it was just packed full of extra maps, just random user fan created content and stuff. There's a lot of cool different maps, things for the time back then, so just kind of neat to have that. Now I swear if you look up and try to find this on the internet, it is so rare and uncommon. Then people are gonna look it up and show me that's not. But last time I looked up, it was not very easy to find, and I could not find a CD rip of this or anything and stuff. And then I think I kind of just forgot the fact that I actually own it. So, nonetheless, This was the sequel, Redneck Rampage Rides Again. Yeah, Arkansas is right there. So I was just guessing. Alright, so this one was awesome because it added in vehicles. You could like drive around on a motorcycle. I think the big thing was the, what do they call those boats? The little wind-propelled boats. I used to know. Maybe you'll tell me on here. Riverboat? I don't know. Is that what they call it? I thought there was another name. Anyway, so it's pretty awesome. It's a lot of the same with some like new vehicles and other cool stuff. There's like a grenade launching type device on the riverboat, and I forget. I think there's like double machine guns on the motorbike. So yeah, and this is the actual full version of the game. Which has a big void warranty sticker or something. So I don't think this was even my original copy of the game either. I think I'd come across these some point over the years and then bought them up so that I could at least have physical copies again. Alright, on to the next game. This is called Gorosul, The Legacy of the Dragon, and it was a huge disappointment. I can't like fully even recommend getting it. Okay, CD 1 of 4. Yes, okay, check this. CD 1 of 4, and then obviously 2 of 4, and obviously 3 of 4 and 4 of 4. Provided I still have all the discs. 3, yep, and 4. Okay, 4 CDs. 4 CDs, this cool artwork, and you would think, man, that must be like an awesome, massive game, and I would have thought, but then it turned out to be nothing more than like this little map like this, with like a couple different locations that you would move to. I think there's maybe like 15 or 20, and it was like a Diablo 2 type kind of game, but less overhead view, more a bit from the side, and you like go through and get spells and like level up your character or something and stuff, and it was cool and it had a great story, but then the levels were so small, just like this little bit of map that you'd like walk your way through it to the other side, and then it would take you back out to the overworld view map, and then you go into your next mission along like a little path, and then find out like only 20 missions later that's the entire game. It's done, and it's like maybe half an hour, 2 hours worth of gameplay or something. 4 CDs later, but the game that there was in the gameplay like was awesome. So like it leaves you like hooked and like wanting to be able to play more and continue leveling your character up and like make use out of all that work you put into leveling your character, and then nothing. That's it. You're done. It's like, what the hell? You just want to like, I don't know, just grab whoever made that game and shake them vigorously. Like, crazy, mind-boggling game. Speaking of crazy, mind-boggling game, for its time, there's almost no more crazier, mind-boggling, underappreciated game than Dark Planet Battle for Neutrolis. This game is just off the fucking wall, okay. So Windows 95, 98, ME, 2000 XP. Where's the date? 2002. So the year is 2002. There is no StarCraft 2. This is a real-time strategy game. So I'm making reference here. You got what, Warcraft 2. I don't even know if Warcraft 3 was out yet at that point. Command and Conquer was on to, I don't know, we got Command and Conquer 3 right here. 2007. So it wasn't until 2007 that we had Command and Conquer 3 with a full 3D engine, somewhat full 3D engine, more so that like you could zoom in on your character like you could in StarCraft 2, which I think this still came out before StarCraft 2 did, and there was actually like a 3D view to the game. No, this game was full 3D, like you're in a Quake freaking 3 engine or something, and nice detailed units, texture, 3D map, like the world, the mountains like are up high, and it's like full 3D maps, full 3D characters, units, everything is fully 3D. You can zoom in from whatever view you want. You can zoom like right up to the unit. You can zoom out. You can go above. You can completely adjustable camera angles, like 3 different fractions, like from a StarCraft. This game had like everything, although it required a decent amount of computer power, but still I have no idea, just lack of marketing or something, why this game did not take off and like do awesome. Like this is way ahead of its time, beyond StarCraft and Command and Conquer and everything for its time. It way outdid them as far as like engine and graphics and all that kind of stuff for a real-time strategy game. Like I definitely, especially that I have a like way more powerful computer these days, got to install this one of these days soon and get this running. I think the last time I tried to or something, there was some kind of issues with modern Windows or something like that. I know I got at least a few copies of the game, like at least 2 or 3, because I bought multiple copies to be able to play LAN party and stuff. So yeah, if I get around to it and stuff, definitely look forward to some video on this and maybe some live streaming and playing this game, because this was an awesome game, way underappreciated. I didn't know anybody that had ever heard of or played this game before. If you did, sound off in the comments below. Let me know what you thought. Like, just an incredible gem of a game that was way too underappreciated, overshadowed by a large mass amount of fans, I guess, supporting for other games like StarCraft or something. Damn you, Blizzard. Damn you. But yeah, nonetheless, had to finish off with the best. This game is just awesome. If I could say the only few things that weren't the best or bad was, I think, something to do with the mapping of the movement for the units with the AI or something like that, maybe due to the 3D engine, the complexity at its time. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, man, that really makes me want to like get this installed soon and check it out. So yeah, that kind of concludes my small little list there of some interesting games I want to share. So I get that was kind of probably more of a video for retro PC gamers, so maybe I'll link it on over there so they can check that out. But nonetheless, hope you enjoyed watching. Check out the various websites of mine in the links in the description and below, or wherever those links are in the description based on whatever device you're watching, and have yourself a very happy day.